Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Rise Up, Voices from the Frontlines, and I am Krista Fee. Today, we are talking about one of the most important roles that we play in a child's life, being a window when the world feels like a wall. In this episode, The Window and the Wall, we're exploring how to help children process and express big emotions safely instead of shutting down, melting down, or acting out. Because our job isn't to force calm, it's to model safety. A child's nervous system in distress. Children's brains are still in development, especially the parts responsible for emotional regulation, the prefrontal cortex, insula, and anterior cingulate cortex. Their amygdala is fully online and hypersensitive. That means when something feels overwhelming, an argument, a loud sound, a scary thought, their brain perceives danger and they shift into a stress response. The fight phase, they might express themselves through yelling, hitting, throwing. The flight phase, they might run away or hide. The freeze phase, they may go silent or shut down. Or they will fawn. This is the over-compliance people pleasing. And if no one teaches them how to move through these feelings safely, they build maladaptive coping patterns that follow them into adulthood. So what do I mean by the window versus the wall? When a child is dysregulated, they are looking, not always consciously, for a place to co-regulate. The wall is an adult who reacts with shutdown, shame, or punishment. They become emotionally unavailable or even threatening. The child hits a dead end. The window is an adult who stays present, calm, and emotionally available. This person models regulation and allows the child to feel what they feel without becoming the feeling. Being a window isn't about fixing their emotions. It's about letting light in. So here are some tools to help children express big feelings. Here are 5 that I invite you to try when helping a child navigate those big emotions, along with what it might feel like the first time that you try them and what's happening underneath the surface. Name it to tame it. Help the child label what they're feeling. It looks like your body is feeling really mad right now. I wonder if it's because you didn't feel heard. Naming activates that prefrontal cortex, logic. The first time that you do this, the child might resist or push back. That's okay. Their nervous system is still hot. Stay with them. The deeper truth is they're afraid of being misunderstood or dismissed. Your calm presence says that I see you, not just your behavior. You can also use internal family systems language here to help children separate identity from emotion. It seems like a part of you is feeling really angry. Is there something that part wants to say? What else do you notice? Is there a sad part or a scared part too? This teaches children that their emotions are parts of them, not all of them. Co-regulate with your body. Slow your breath, lower your tone, offer a hand. Say, let's take 3 deep breaths together. Their nervous system will begin to attune to yours. The first time or the 5th time, the child might refuse or cry louder. Keep your breath slow anyways. Eventually, their system begins to mirror yours. They're not rejecting you. They're testing if you're safe to anchor to. If you stay grounded, they will feel it in their bodies. Validate before you redirect. It makes sense that you feel that way. Only then do we invite new behavior. Validation lowers the child's defenses and builds trust. A child who's heard "you're fine" too many times might freeze when you say "that must have felt so scary." They may cry harder. They might collapse into your lap. Their guard is dropping. That's healing. let it come through. Create emotional outlets. Use art, storytelling, movement, or music. Say, would you like to draw what your mad feels like? Or let's stomp it out together. Physical expression helps move the energy. At first, they might scribble furiously or stomp the ground while growling. That's the point. They're expressing what their words can't yet hold. These nonverbal rituals become emotional maps for release. Build the bridge back to safety after the storm passes. Revisit the moment with curiosity. What helped you calm down? What could we try next time? This builds emotional literacy and reflection. Sometimes they won't know the answer or they'll shrug. That's okay. You're teaching them that every feeling has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and that we don't have to be afraid of revisiting hard things when trust is present. Every single one of these tools is a bridge, not just to calm, but to connection. Join the Rise Up Building Blocks Kids community that we have created. We created the Rise Up Building Blocks Kids community to support parents, educators, and child-focused professionals. Inside, you will find extraordinary tools to support you and the children that you care for. Science-backed courses on child development, resilience, and crisis preparation. Many of our courses are CE approved. Trauma-informed tools for bullying, suicide prevention, and emotional safety. We talk about the things most people are afraid to talk about. Access to certified mentors, coaches, and trainers. A community of people committed to raising regulated, confident, capable, connected kids. Or you could support our crisis pods. Your support makes direct impacts in your communities. We're currently raising $50,000 to equip crisis pods in Texas and Chicago with supplies, tools, and support for families during natural disasters, community trauma, and school emergencies. Help us bring physical, material, and emotional first aid where it is needed most. Please donate at battle2be.org, BATTLE2be.org, or share this episode and tag us with your takeaways at #RiseUpVoices, #KIDSAFE, #emotional-safety, #building-blocks, or #RiseUpPhoenix. Thank you so much for being here today.